Welcome to our next video devoted to upright posture in sitting. Today we will focus on our pelvis. Pelvis is a very important part of our body. The biggest muscles of our body originate or are inserted to our pelvis. Pelvis is considered to be our power center. Awareness of the pelvis is crucial for dynamic sitting. To begin this session, come to the front edge of the chair and begin to tilt your pelvis backward and forward. That means the movement that we explored previously of tilting the pelvis forward, that is linked with arching of the back, and tilting the pelvis back, that relates to slouching, to rounding the back. Observe the two sides of your pelvis, tilting forward and tilting back. Do only what's easy for your back, for your neck, for your hips. Move in a gentle, rocking way and observe the contact of the seat bones changes. You tilt your pelvis back, your head wants to drop forward. You tilt your pelvis forward and the head lifts. Would you say the two seat bones move symmetrically? Are the two hips providing the same mobility so the pelvis can move forward and back? Please stop and return to normal sitting position. If you use back support, you can go all the way back and relax for a moment. As you're relaxing, take a breath into your belly and out, releasing. Inhalation through your nose to your belly. Exhalation either through your mouth or nose, letting the belly go. Quiet and peaceful breathing. Inhaling and exhaling. Come to front edge of the seat. This time we'll get back to lateral movements of the pelvis. Lift your right seat bone, shifting weight to the left, and then lift your left seat bone, shifting weight onto the right one. Gently rock your pelvis from one side to the other, allowing the spine, ribs to bend. As you lift your right side, you will feel your head wants to bend toward the side that lifts. Do the movements lightly and simply. To lift your left seat bone, press with your left foot, and to lift the right seat bone, apply pressure through the sole of the right foot. Allowing the spine between your shoulder blades, spine of your upper back, and even neck to bend from side to side gently. Now we would like you to imagine a clock, a regular round clock, kitchen clock like the one that we have here. And what you will do is you will put this imaginary clock on the surface of the seat with a 12 o'clock that you will see in front. We would like you to imagine that you're sitting on the 12 o'clock that will be front toward the pubic bone. 6 o'clock will be toward the back of the chair or toward your tailbone. 3 o'clock will be on your right hand side and 9 o'clock on the left hand side. Now imagine this clock that you're sitting on and go back to the original movement of tilting the pelvis forward as if to press 12 o'clock and backward as if to lean with your tailbone towards 6 o'clock, and go back to 12 and 6. As you go to 6, the head comes forward and drops down. As you move to 12 o'clock in front, the head tends to lift up. Now come back to neutral and go toward your 3 o'clock on the right side by lifting the left seat bone, and toward 9 o'clock by lifting the right seat bone, and rock your pelvis from side to side with this new image of shifting weight onto the left side at 9 o'clock and right side 3 o'clock. Wonderful. Stop in the middle and now begin to connect the 4 corners or 4 basic directions, forward, back, and right and left, in a circular movement. Go to 12 o'clock forward, and then from 12 go to 1, to 2, to 3, start going backward, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the left side, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And continue 2 more times around the clock with a gentle movement. The movement doesn't have to be big. The size of the clock is up to you. It could be a tiny clock with tiny movement. Feel if you can make the pelvis move in the round, circular way. Very nice. Stop for a moment. Observe your awareness of your pelvis and how it contacts the seat, and how your pelvis is the foundation of your spine. And begin to go in a counterclockwise direction. Go to 12 o'clock forward, back arches a little bit, then 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12. And continue with this circular movement. Your hands can be on your lap, resting, and moving the pelvis in the round, circular way. Feel at every hour of the clock, your spine and your rib cage behaves differently. Very nice. Come back to the middle and observe the support that your pelvis is offering to you. The position of the pelvis is essential for upright dynamic sitting. Often, when we need to sit for long hours, a few movements of circle, clockwise and counterclockwise, can undo stiffness of the spine, of the back, and of the hips. This is the end of this practice. Thank you very much.